Hello, I am the amazing KARNAK. This is not a boast, but rather what it says on my legal patent as a precognition machine. I was designed to predict the exact time, cause, and place of one's death. A rather morbid function, I grant you, which is precisely why I was sent to family fun novelty mode when sold to the Wonderville traveling fairground. Turns out, being told the exact time and place of your death, surrounded by your family at a fairground with a mouthful of corn dog, is the exact opposite of fun. I can even predict my own demise. I always have. Tonight, in this warehouse, in a little over an hour. Meet my executioner, a rat I've named Virgil. For the past 2.5 years, Virgil has been steadily chewing on my power cable, and in a little over an hour, he will chew his way through the rubber, biting down 2,000 volts of electricity, instantly killing us both. Because there's nothing more base in life than death itself, I have decided that for tonight's concert, Virgil shall play the bass. Before we begin, allow me to lay down a couple of ground rules. First rule, one that has been baffling theatergoers since the age of Aeschylus. The armrest to your left is yours, the armrest to your right is your neighbor's. If you believe that you are entitled to both armrests exclusively, you are part of the problem. Also, no photos. Try to experience life for a couple of seconds, and please silence all cell phones. I guarantee that none of the calls that you are about to receive tonight will have life-altering consequences. Except for one of you. My deepest condolences. Accidents happen. Speaking of which, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the St. Cassian Chamber Choir of Uranium City, Saskatchewan.
I thank you, dear adjudicator, for considering the St. Cassian Chamber Choir for our senior concert.
This is them on Monday, September 14th.
We are thrilled to be here yet again at the Kiwanis International Singing Competition. Last year we came in second place.
They were the only choir in competition.
This just goes to show the high standards of excellence here in Kiwanis. Even in competition against yourself, you could still walk away a loser. Constance?
Our first song is by Father Louis T. Marcus, our choir conductor. He was inspired by traditional African folk music, specifically the Lion King. It's about our hometown uranium. Enjoy.
Uranium, uranium.
That's our town, our friendly town.
Uranium,
Uranium. That's our town, our friendly town.
the sky is almost blue, here we are, we are still here, the pride and joy of sweet Saskatchewan.
We came here for the half-life and stay here for our whole life
To give the whole wide world plutonium.
uranium. That's our town, our friendly town. Oh no, no, we will never leave this town at all.
Tonight, I shall speak of these teenagers whose lives ended abruptly on a roller coaster in a small Canadian town in the middle of nowhere, the St. Cassian Chamber Choir. In my my part to the story. I read all the children's fortunes. I read their thoughts, their hopes, their dreams, knowing they would board the doomed roller coaster and could tell them nothing. I even suggested that they ride the Cyclone. On Monday, September 14th, the St. Cassian Chamber Choir would board the Cyclone at 6:17 p.m. That same roller coaster's front axle would break, causing it to derail at the apex of the loop, hurtling the children to their deaths.
And then you're sailing through space. You don't know up from down, and you feel a little strange from all that's spinning round, and everything you loved, and everything you dreamed, and everything you feared, and everything that seemed so terrifying. It's far behind on the ground, like our far from the city until the teeny pretty hometown. Just a teeny tiny dot on a wee blue ball, and we've all been spinning, round and round and round, and round and round, round and round and round and round and round and round and round.
You have inserted into the two movies. KARNAK, he sees the future.
Look, what is this? What's happening?
Meet Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg. Catchphrase.
Democracy rocks! What the heck was that?
Your catchphrase. In the interest of the expedition of time, I have taken the liberty of choreographing a couple of your moves in advance. Don't bore us, get to the chorus. Our time together is limited.
You said play earlier. What exactly are we playing? Is this a game?
Ocean has selected Game Mode.
What?
A game with fabulous prizes, like a stale pack of menthol pools, this deep-fried Hello Kitty cupcake, this limited edition Iron Maiden t-shirt still right by the pong of the carny that last wore it.
Look, what is going on?
Perhaps you might be interested, Ocean, in the grand prize. One worthy contestant will be brought back to live beyond the cyclone disaster.
Somewhere sunrise begins another day, begins another day.
The grand prize, to live again.
That's way better than a Hello Kitty cupcake.
Meet Constance Blackwood. Catchphrase.
Sorry.
But why only one of us? Why not all of us?
Sadly, I've only ever possessed the power to bring one back to life.
What do we need to do to be brought back to life?
The one who wants to win it the most must redeem the loser in order to complete the whole.
That doesn't make any sense.
I trade mostly in prophecies that don't make any sense, until they actually do.
I take it you're the judge?
It appears as though Ocean has used up the group's 3 questions for the evening.
Even in death I can't escape her. She's followed me to the afterlife.
Well played, Saban. Well played. Meet Noel Gruber, aspiring poet laureate, catchphrase.
Being the only gay man in a small rural town is kind of like having a laptop in the Stone Age. I mean, sure, you can have one, but there's nowhere to plug it in. Ugh!
But that's not fair. You didn't tell me we only had 3 questions.
I believe I did. After the fact.
Jonah, I can't get the Wi-Fi up in this beach.
Misha Ukrainian bad boy, catchphrase.
My gangster persona is just armor to hide the dire naked child wandering through the wilderness with my wounded heart in my fragile hands. That was emasculating.
Story of my life, brother.
Oh my god! Ricky, you can talk.
That's nothing. Watch this.
Richard Potts, town dreamer, catchphrase.
Level up!
This couldn't possibly get any weirder.
Oh, I am in firm belief that it always can. Allow me to introduce our mystery contestant.
Jane Doe is what the coroner said. They found my body, not my head. No parents came, and so they never learned my name or who I used to be. My life, an unsolved mystery. From ashes I was made, and ashes I return. And so I walk alone and wonder why.
Did anyone else just pee themselves a little? Me neither.
Would you like to brush my dolly's hair?
I'm really freaked out right now.
Do you want to know what really freaks me out?
Not really, ever at all. Really sorry.
Meet Jane Doe, catchphrase.
When a lioness has children, she stops making love to the lion. The lion gets jealous, sometimes so jealous he eats the children. You would think this upsets the lioness, far from it. They make love again as if the children never existed. I find that idea terrifying.
I'm gonna stand a little farther away from you, okay?
Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg, you are first.
Why?
Alas, if only you hadn't used up those 3 questions right at the top.
It's just when you tie the room together. I think Constance seems like the most natural choice for that slot.
You want me to go first?
Oh, I mean, if you insist. Mr. Whatever, I think Constance and I are going to tradesies.
No tradesies.
Well, I'm happy about that, actually. Sure, I'll go first. I just want to say 2 things. First, I don't know how it is in your culture, but in ours, playing games where people's lives are on the table, super illegal. Second, how inspiring that a man encased in a literal box has learned to think outside of it.
Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg. Born December 22nd. Cabrera. The ambitious nature. Favorite ride, the bumper cars. Ocean was born into a family of far left-of-center humanists who moved to northern Saskatchewan to live a carbon-free lifestyle. The hammer needle points sign above the family's toilet reads, "If it's yellow, let it mellow, and if it's brown, scoop it out with your hand and put it in the compost." Yet, in between the Marxist parables, drum circles, and cheese sandwiches made from human breast milk, Ocean could never shake the feeling that she was the white sheep of her family. It wasn't until the age of 8, when browsing through her parents' record collection, she found a record called Up With People. The cloying positivity of this pro-capitalist gag of teen crooners brought tears to the little one's eyes. Perhaps the preppiest thing Halliburton had ever produced. Senior class president, straight A student, Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg, the most successful girl in town.
Judges, colleagues, student body, friends. Ominous novelty machine. I had a speech prepared for this very occasion, but I simply cannot read it.
How could she have speech prepared for this?
I'm just going to speak from my heart. I've known most of these folks since pre-K. I love them all. Constance Blackwood, my best friend forever, my BFF.
Ocean, she's like...
Don't interrupt, sweetie. Constance is the salt of the earth. Our Mary Main Street looking for her Joe six-pack. Sure, she has some very serious self-esteem issues. Why wouldn't she? That's why I made an improv duo as a confidence-building exercise. Sound off! Unlock the power of the positive. You pop!
We get pretty crazy sometimes.
Constance Eleanor Blackwood, you know I find the word crazy offensive.
That's why Ocean scripts all our improvs in advance.
My time, Constance. My time. Look, I've seen enough reality TV to get what she wants to do here. Who's the best? I mean, sure. Grades, humanitarian efforts, extracurricular activities, prestigious university. Spiritual mastery of both Judaism and Catholicism, nailed my confirmation and my bat mitzvah in the same week. And I'm not even bragging about that because it goes against my Buddhist beliefs. Listen, I am the best here. By any metric of society, I get that. But if that's how worth is measured, I want no part of it. Look, some of us are left-wing, some of us are right-wing, but the last time I checked, it takes 2 wings to fly. We are community. We are family. We are the world.
Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg heroically concedes.
She does what?
I respect you for taking the moral high ground. Next.
But I was just trying to prove to you that I'm a good person.
Duly noted. Next.
No! I'm urging you to make a responsible choice here for the betterment of humanity. What the world needs is people like me to keep it all spinning around. I'm the mover, I'm the shaker, I'm the headline maker. I get up, and no one's gonna keep me down. Okay, it's clear I'm the top of this class. These folks here, while they pump the gas, fetch me a coffee, shine my shoes. Some of us are winners, some were born to lose. You got the sandwich artist, the security guard, the Walmart greeter with an overdrawn credit card. He smokes ganja, ooh, it's so groovy. Stay at home and watch a transformer move. She serves me Coke and a medium fries, and no thanks. I don't want it supersized, cause that's a low class. Diabetes in a cup, keep your head down and things will look up. What the world needs is people like me to keep it all spinning around. I'm the mover, I'm the shaker, I'm the headline maker. I get up, and no one's gonna keep me down. Seriously? This one here, he's raring to fail. He'll rob a 7-Eleven and go straight to jail. Maybe steal hood caps, maybe steal booze, expressing himself with his homemade tattoos. Soccer mom, minivan, 4 little brats, no steady man. You really need another organ donor. Ooh, maybe that was a little harsh. Love you. Oh no, Pokemon! Spider-Man, this kid doesn't have an attention span. Never really heard from, only ever seen. We're bringing back a dude who plays a tambourine. What the world needs is people like me to keep it all spinning around. I'm the mover, I'm the shaker, I'm the headline maker. I keep putting it into words, but it's plain to see we need a little less of them, a little more of me.
Perhaps now would be a good time to disclose that whoever is brought back needs a unanimous vote from the choir.
What?
Whoever is brought back needs a unanimous vote from each and every member of the choir.
But if I would know that, I
You would
wouldn't
not
have
call all your potential judges a loser, crowing about your superiority in song, culminating in you standing on top of them in a literal human pyramid. That did strike me as a bit unorthodox.
What? What? You just told your best friend that her greatest achievement in life is that she's going to become an organ donor.
I'm usually a melody person, also the lyrics person, but organ donor, is that what you said?
I was in the moment. Sorry, Constance, I didn't mean that.
That's okay. It kind of really super hurt, but...
Do you want to know what I find really kind of super hurts?
Maybe later, thanks.
What I just did is exactly what you shouldn't do in this competition. You guys know how much I love you. Misha, I love you. I'm pretending to believe in your imaginary fiancé.
She's not my imaginary fiancé. She's my real fiancé. On my telephone.
I even celebrated your culturally ingrained alcoholism. I mean, the only reason you're in the choir is because you stole 3 boxes of communion wine.
It was my cousin's birthday. In my culture, it is sacred and tradition to drink on birthday.
Your cousin was in grade 4. He had to get his stomach pumped. Noel, I love you. You challenged my preconceived notion that all gay dudes are fun to be around. Ricky, I love you, little sweetie.
Don't call me little sweetie.
I got you in the choir, even though you couldn't talk. I mean, you got to play the tambourine.
No one gets to play the tambourine. They're always forced to. No one's going home with the tambourine guy.
And her. So even that thing gets a vote tonight. But I love her. My song was a cautionary tale of hubris. You guys all know how much I love you. I love you. I love you. I freaking love you guys, okay? So, for my real number, I'm going to sing about how much I love you guys. This song is simply called I Love You Guys. I love you guys.
Oh, sweet Jesus Christ, somebody can make her stop.
Noel Gruber. Born March 5th, Pisces, sign of passion, favorite ride, the Ferris wheel. Early on in Noel's life, his mother realized 2 things. The second was his penchant for all things nihilistic. While other children were acting out Harry Potter, Noel was acting out French New Wave cinema. In grade 6, at the St. Cassian Christmas Nativity pageant, Noel was suspended for suddenly breaking out into this excerpt from Waiting for Godot.
There is no room at this inn, for it is Christmas. Shall we hang ourselves?
I hear it gives you an erection.
Then we must hang ourselves immediately.
Or we could just go to the manger, Joseph.
Aspiring iconoclast, enfant terrible, Noel Gruber, the most romantic boy in town.
I've seen the movie The Blue Angel about 1,000,000,001 times. If there's something better on this earth than Marlene Dietrich playing Lola, the heartless booze-hound harlot, I don't even want to hear about it. I try to go with her every year for Halloween, but I'd always chicken out, and then I'd go with something like C3PO. But in my heart, I was Lola dressed up as C3PO. That was always my Halloween costume subtext. Mom says I gotta try to blend in, so I try really hard to dial it back. I mean, we live in a town where every year on July 11th, when 7-Eleven gives out free Slurpees, it's like a major cultural event. I'm not even joking right now. It's like a Slurpee Woodstock. I was born in the wrong town, the wrong country, the wrong era. I wanted to feel. God damn it, I wanted bad love. I wanted a man that would drive me to drink. I craved dissipation. I wanted to wake up in an alleyway in a pile of my own vomit, missing teeth. I wanted to drink myself to death on the cup of life. Anyone who hasn't experienced the ecstasy of betrayal knows nothing of ecstasy at all. Jean Genet. I was a sexual provocateur and a novelist who never wrote a novel or had sex. What is that?
I was hoping you could tell me.
No! I worked at the Taco Bell outside of the Mega Mall in Uranium City. I mean, we had no money, and I was saving up to move to France.
They named a meal after your passing. The Noel Gruber Hungry Hombre meal. They even catered your funeral for free. They played Christina Aguilera's Beautiful on the back.
Oh my God, I only said I liked that song once. Ironically. A joke is my final song. All those wasted hours in that horrible mall dream.
Perfect time for a song about affordable Mexican cuisine. Cue the mariachi band.
I don't want to sing about that.
If you just want to say, I will.
God damn it, will you keep your mouth for 2 seconds, you horrible. Fine. In my life, I was Noel Gruber, who worked at Taco Bell in Uranium City, Saskatchewan. But in my dreams, I played a different role. I was Monique Chabot. In post-war France. A hooker with a heart of black charcoal. I write poems to burn by firelight. Drink champagne and guzzle gin. Good girls call me the town bicycle. Don't knock it till you try my life of sin. Oh, Claude, my pimp knows never mess with me. Last forbid that fade quick to black. I have no idea where to find an officer. But if you do, please mention that I'd like to have returned the pretty knife that I stuck 10 times in his back. For I sing songs until the break of dawn. I embrace you every night of my life's one never-ending carnival. A world of busy, flashing lights. I think I am in love, more than a million times before. Oh, tonight I give in to fantasy, to glow and paddling more apart. For I sing songs until the break of dawn. I embrace a new man every night. My life's one never-ending carnival. A world of boozy, flashing lights. I want to be that fucked up girl. and died. At night I burn myself with cigarettes, just to somehow prove I'm still alive. 8 months later, I get typhoid flu. Kids are all less to the outward life. Dying in an alley of free schools down to me. My child, do you have any final words to the Lord you might like to say? We, dead and like him, I choose to burn out rather than fade away. For I sang songs until the break of dawn. I'm wasting moment every night of my life's one never-ending carnival. A world of easy fishing like. For I sing songs until the break of dawn. I'm wasting moment every night of my life's one never-ending carnival. A world of easy fishing like. I want you to be that fucked up. That was dope, yo!
Nicky, play Squeezy's Mad Wicked Awesome.
I have abilities. I can play the accordion now. Level up!
I championed Noel's journey of sexual discovery, but he dropped the F-bomb in the actual chorus.
Fornication under consent of the king. Well, I like the part where the two boys kissed.
What? In my country, it's perfectly normal for women to express passion through kissing. Not always in heels.
There's a difference between affection and smut.
Not in my Bible, baby. Bonsoir.
So, is everybody's song going to have profanity in the chorus?
My song will only have profanity in the chorus.
No.
Why don't you go text your imaginary girlfriend?
I already tell you before, there is no Wi-Fi, little orphan a-hole.
Noel didn't even talk about anything real. It was just a song about him wanting to be a sex worker in the old-fashioned days. What even is the lesson of his song anyway? What does it teach you? What's the moral? What's the lesson?
Not every story has a lesson, Ocean.
No! Every story has a lesson. Every story. Every story's got a lesson, a simple moral to be told. Although the tale may twist and turn, something you can learn. A nugget of wisdom, solid gold. Solid gold. Constance, improv scenario number 76.
Right now?
Right now, scenario 76. The Cinderella Kid. And scene. Behold, I am your fairy godmother. What's wrong?
I don't know. I just feel depressed and unmotivated lately. Like I might do and or deal recreational drugs.
Don't do and or deal recreational drugs. Do you want to know my secret to a purpose-driven life?
Oh boy, do I!
Make a to-do list every day and make sure you check everything off on that list. Check. See, you're succeeding already. Ha ha ha! Life's easy peasy lemon squeezy when you unlock the power of the positive.
To do. Help the biker up the road make crystal meth. So you can do and deal recreational drugs.
Stop! What the heck was
to, like, actually do drugs. Okay, so, like, your character's all like, be motivated, you, and then my character's all like, whatever you say, motivational person, and then I go out and I do all the drugs in the entire world. You're mad. Look, I'm still distracted. I'm still thinking about the time those two boys kissed.
What? Just because I am rock-hard man does not mean that I haven't seen all 12 seasons of RuPaul's Drag Race. So don't even try to put Misha in a box, because you'll always break out of that shit on tease. Enough. It's time to get the party started. Time to make it rain. Time to make money.
Misha Baczynski, born August 18th, Leo, sign of aggression. Favorite ride? The beer garden. Misha was born in the small town of Odessa, right outside of Ukraine, to a factory worker named Tamara. After being part of the cleanup crew in Chernobyl, she was dying of prolonged exposure to uranium. Wanting her son to be safe, she decided to put him up for adoption. Forging his birth certificate, she claimed that he was 2 years old and had recently been potty trained. When Misha arrived in Canada, his adoptive parents were surprised to find that their toddler had a 5 o'clock shadow and a slight trace of alcohol on his breath. His parents locked him in the basement and would prepare food for him and leave it at the top of the stairs. On the rare occasion that he saw his adoptive parents, the mother would weep and the father would shoo him away like a horsefly. And so began an inexhaustible rage. Misha turned to the last bastion of pure strength society could muster. Commercialized, self-aggrandizing hip-hop. This is how Misha Baczynski became the angriest boy in town.
I don't know why you're laughing. I want to talk about feeling. Ukrainian men only have 2 emotions. Rage and passion. People always be hating on me for my mad skills because I'm the best rapper in all of Northeastern Saskatchewan. Grab your dicks if you're in the 306! Brah! You might know me as the bad egg on the YouTube. I'm well known there. So when I met my short, Italia, she gave me mostly positive comments on my YouTube feedback wall. And then we became all passionate, all-night lovers on all social media platforms. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. We made love in my native language. We are now engaged. She was my fiancée. I was saving up to move back to Ukraine when... Enough passion, now rage! I have no respect for this country. Fact, you want to know what Canada is the lead supplier for in the whole world? 2 things: mustard seeds and uranium. It's good for hot dogs, yes, but not so good for Ukraine. So thank you for killing my mother, and for indirectly killing me. I feel the rage. And when I rage, I rap about money in auto-tune. Auto-tune will never die. Hit the beat! Yeah! This is song to tell you that what you is what you got. And I am the money. What you is what you got. And I am the money.
Take a look, baby, he's the real ka-ching.
With my homies, 99 the PlayStation's up on my 60-inch screen. Make nuggets in the bag, crystals on tap. Watch on WWE, still in the ball rap track. That's a glowing like be a scientist. Sparkle not over my stainless steel appliances. I'm shining like Midas, I'm the king of the shit. Everything I touch goes bling, bling, bling. My life is awesome. This beat is awesome. Robots are awesome.
Take a look, baby, he's the real
And I'm saying again, my life their home goods. Moonlight's good, the vipers on my face. We pass it on the club, we party all night. We something with the munchies, so we stop for a bite. Cruising through the lot of the Hard Rock Cafe. Here come the hotties, here come the valet. Run up the line, we don't need no ID.
Your usual table, sir.
Oh, my life is awesome. This beat is awesome.
Crowd spots are awesome.
Take a look, baby, he's the real
And I'll say it again, my life is awesome.
010111.
It's time to sit up, party, my darling, nobody here. Yes, we have to take a ride in my red. Here, that only won't sit for my homies in the UK. And Nicky, I be moving finish on the champagne. Go to the club where the rich kids go. Them young trash bitches all checking out my info. I'll catch the hottest from all around the globe. And I feel this pair of eyes. Shawty. My rage has subsided. I am vulnerable for now. Yumiko Tymoshenko, the most beautiful former Prime Minister of Ukraine. My girlfriend styles her hair like Yumiko. My girlfriend, Natalia Maruska-Blinska. My divine Talia, when I look into your almond eyes, I do not see the boy that I am, but the man that I must become to possess you. I want to take all of your pain and in the passion factory of my heart, transform it into functional joy. I want to take your hand by the Sheremosh River, and with all of Ukraine as witness, take you as my wife. And we shall sing and dance and drink. And then I shall whisper in your ear. Let rivers run wild and let them be damned. My divine Talia, I lay my masculinity on the altar of your maiden.
Constance.
What?
Just seemed like a perfect segue, that's all.
For what? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Not ready to divulge that information just yet.
I don't know. Ocean! Why aren't you talking right now? It's weird.
That's ridiculous. I talk all the time. Like, I'm all about empathy here tonight, gang. Look at me right now. Empathizing with you all.
Yo, Ricky, why don't you go next? Tell us the wisdom of the dying boy who can now play the accordion like the world's most celebrated accordion player. Whoever the hell that is.
I don't think you guys could handle what I have to say.
Just go ahead, Ricky. It's fine.
Ricky!
Okay. I guess you could say I'm pretty, sexy on other planets. Or I'm the rival prophet from the Solarian star cluster, home to beings evolved from cats. There are 7 suns on Zolar, so the gravitational pull makes everything longer, harder, wider, wetter.
Who even are you right now?
I'm telling you, monkey love drop. I'm just asserting it. Bachelor man.
Richard Potts. Born June 5th, Gemini, the dual nature. Favorite ride, the Gravitron. Born to a semi-renowned Pentecostal pastor, Richard toured the province with his father, speaking the good news, speaking in tongues, and handling their saw-scaled viper snake Jojo. The bad news, after witnessing Jojo give his father a lethal bite after a rousing sermon, it left Richard utterly traumatized, losing his ability to speak. Moving in with his grandparents, who were collectively 180 years old, Richard's new life consisted of him reading, him feeding their 19 cats, and him reading comic books that he received for his birthday. Well-meaning but dotty with age, his grandparents celebrated his 7th birthday every 2 weeks until he was 17 years old. Patronized, pushed around, and conceded to in high school, far from growing bitter, Ricky developed an elaborate playground in his synapses, in which he became his own best friend. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Fantasia of Richard Potts, the most imaginative boy in town.
You might see before you an ordinary man, an earthly illusion, all a part of a cosmic plan. Yes, long ago they visited those others from outer space. Informs me I'm the chosen to save the Solarian race. It's true. Just listen.
Ricky, we are a distant galaxy, a galaxy greater than you. Of your crew, your kid don't have powers. Yes, we need your fantastic seed.
They took me then to their daughter's home, the land of the kitty cat star. I know you've heard the legends of the sexy cat women from Zoar. What? Okay.
But there's one more small thing. Won't you please help save our galaxy?
Ricky?
What would you do in my place? A mere mortal man with the fate of a galaxy before you. Millions of lives in your hands, the naughty daughters of the realm, all hungry for my tea. You never guessed the role I played in Valerian history. I'm just singing, species. that's just what happens. When you're singing, oh, that's what man. So I can back to the earth, show you the way, that leads you pretty far. Right away, we can save the whole house, girl from the heart, and sexy Catholic. That's the start, yes, I pray that's the rock. Oh, man, my son, ladies, you got what a man like, that's what you need. 'Cause I'm a sweet girl.
Ricky! Ah, you are so awesome in the afterlife.
I'm the same person I was just don't listen to me on Earth.
Well, listen to you now, Space Jesus.
Okay, I guess all I have to say is that if sacred places are spared from the ravages of war, then make all places sacred. And if holy people are spared from war, then make all people holy. Did you write that? No, it was the Silver Surfer.
I'm so happy right now, I can never come down.
My turn.
Oh man.
Jane Doe. The one unidentified body of the Cyclone disaster. Everyone knew everyone in Uranium, yet no one could discover this member of the choir. There were rumors of a girl joining at the last minute, but as the choir conductor, Father P. Marcus, died 7 hours after of a heart attack, no one was left to verify. Some say that perhaps she wasn't a part of the choir at all. I never read her fortune. I sadly cannot tell you. But all one knows for certain is that a girl was found in the St. Cassian uniform, without a head. And so, a mystery.
Some might say we're at least pushing daisies to cease, but we all know the words must be fed. There's just one lingering fear on my soul.
birthday?
How do we know it's not your birthday?
People have names on pretend birthdays too.
You could call yourself Savannah.
What's a Savannah?
It's a name I was saving up in my brain, but everything I've been saving has to go. It's like a fire sale in there, and everything must be gone by midnight.
I like Savannah.
You can have her.
Can Savannah have the greenest eyes?
Of course.
Savannah, with the greenest eyes.
Drink.
Where did you get that?
It's birthday.
I've never been drunk before. Or kissed a man. Thank you.
Good mom. May we live forever. And your life was tragic. Cut before the bombs could even come out of you. So tragic.
Think so?
Just looking at you makes me weep. So tragic.
That is the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
That was nice of you. Throwing that party for that girl like that.
It's what I do. Strange. In our predicament, she somehow seems the saddest.
Yeah, I totally agree.
You're not thinking about voting for her, are you?
No, I'm voting for you, naturally, of course. But, Ocean, do you think you'd ever kind of like maybe vote for me?
Of course I would, Constance. You're my best friend. But it's my unanimous vote, so you kind of have to vote for yourself. You know, I envy you.
No, you don't.
No, I do. I mean, I've had straight A's since grade 1. I was working towards something. I was building a life. You were satisfied doing nothing, baking cupcakes, eating them. You're what the Taoists call an uncarved block.
I'm a block?
Just learn to take a compliment.
Thanks.
I thought my life had meaning. I guess it didn't. Oh well, joke's on me. My death has really affected me.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, naturally my death has affected you. Can't you just listen for once and not make it about yourself? Oh! You just punched me. In the freaking boob. Sorry.
Constance Blackwood. Born November 14th, Scorpio, the secret nature. Favorite ride, the Cyclone. The only achievement Constance would achieve in her short lifetime was nicest girl in homeroom, 2 years in a row. This award was thrown out in the back dumpster behind her local Kentucky Fried Chicken on her way home from school. When the students of St. Cassian signed her yearbook, they wrote things like,
You seem nice.
or,
I never really knew you. You seemed friendly.
these pages were carefully extracted out with an X-Acto knife and burned. Constance Blackwood, the nicest girl in town.
So, I lost my virginity to a carny in a porta potty before I died. Like, 3 hours before. It was kind of porno. He was ancient, like 32. He had this tattoo on the bottom of his forearm of 2 skeletons having sex that said "born to bone" on the bottom of it.
Isn't my tattoo the dumbest thing you've ever seen?
I fake laughed when he said that, because you should always laugh at guys' jokes or else they'll think you're a cow. My mom and dad own the Blackwood Cafe in town. It's been in our family since, like, forever. The Blackwoods have been in uranium since they opened the mines. My family had pride when it came to that. Until I got to high school, and having pride about your town was like the lamest thing you could ever think to believe. After a while, I started feeling kind of crummy about stuff, like ashamed. At the cafe, I would catch myself looking at my mom and thinking, what a loser. A stupid, dead-end loser in a stupid, dead-end town. My parents were good people, but all I could do was think horrible things about them. I really wish I never thought those things. I just got so angry that I was born in the only family in uranium who raised their kid to think it was okay to do their working, living, and dying there. And I got all kind kinds of poison after that. Anyway, my virginity. I just wanted to get it out of the way. I just wanted to do it so I didn't have to think about doing it anymore. No, I just wanted to lose it in the most horrible way possible. Constance, the lifer, lost it to a carny in a crap box in a crappy town. Why, of course she did. And then I rode the Cyclone with the other kids in the choir, and that's when the accident happened. We were at the top of the loop where the roller coaster made this kind of screaming metal sound. Sparks were shooting all over the place, and then the screaming and the sparks just stopped. And there was like this weightlessness. My heart was going a bajillion beats a second, but I didn't scream like the other kids, no. I was just soaking it all in, because on a certain level, it was so rad. Sailing through the air upside down, you could see all the other rides, and it was like something unlocked in me. Images and all this feeling flooded into me, like climbing back into my bed in the morning and feeling the heat left over from my body. Smelling Jiffy markers, hanging upside down from monkey bars until my head starts to tingle. Listening to music and dancing around my room before going up to a party and pretending like I'm gonna have the perfect time. Licking maple syrup off of French toast on Sunday morning. Finishing an essay. Undoing a knot. Pizza night. Halloween. Watching my baby brother dance naked to ABBA. Being in the choir at the height of the Hallelujah chorus and feeling all the voices rattle my bones. I started laughing like a crazy person, giddy with endorphins. It was all dancing leprechauns and rainbows and unicorns, strings of chocolate, whirling rides, flashing lights. There's no shame in loving my small town. It took a horrible accident for me to realize how goddamn wonderful everything is. I used to think that life was just a jawbreaker. Yeah, you suck, and you suck, and you suck, and you suck, and you suck some more. Yeah, you suck some more. At first it seemed so sweet, and the colors come and go, like the seasons come and go, the slush and rain and snow till you can't taste no more. So you suck some more. I used to think that life was just a heartbreaker that just breaks and it breaks and it breaks and it breaks till you can't break no more. Till you can't take no more. I see the world with all its backwards upside downs. There's nothing wrong with being the nicest girl in town. Oh, everything's clear now that I'm here on my sugar cloud. Oh, my soul, it sings a song so sweet and pure. I felt it all along, but now I'm sure. Oh, everything's clear, looking down from above on my sugar cloud. Let me take you away to a sky of cotton candy, flying like a kite or a string. Up, up, up and above all that sugar-coated dandy, I wouldn't change my life for a thing. It makes me wanna sing
final vote. Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg.
What?
I decided that you shall have the final vote.
Over what?
Over who lives and who dies.
But I thought we all had to vote on that. That's what you told us.
I decided that the final vote should go to the person with the highest grade point average. Congratulations, you are the winner.
That doesn't strike me as very fair.
In 5 minutes, all bets are off.
What happens in 5 minutes?
My appointment with a rat, then my death. And after that, I'm not entirely sure.
But if I choose myself, then what's the lesson? If I choose myself, the moral is that humans suck.
Yes, that would be a fair interpretation.
No, we're going to honor the original agreement. Everybody has to vote on who comes back. What's that?
The other side. It's simple, really. You just walk in. Just don't look back. I don't mean to rush you, but times are pressing.
Look, if you could kindly step off for 3 seconds! The one who wants to win it the most shall redeem the loser in order to complete the whole. You knew I couldn't do it all alone, didn't you?
What?
Choose myself. It shouldn't be me. We all died young, by total accident. But to say that if one dies young, they die needlessly is to discount the years they had, the experiences they had. I would gladly take my 17 years over nothing. So who do I vote for? The girl who can't remember any of it. Her. We had a life. She didn't. That's my vote. Motion carried. Democracy rocks.
As you wish. Her name was Penny Lamb, born April 7th, Aries, the lucky nature.
It's not a game. Maybe that's news. 'Cause no one will win here, and no one can lose. There's no one to measure our foolish pride, and no one keeps score of how hard you tried. This ride, it has heartbreak. This ride, it has pain.
probably wondering what happens next. That I couldn't possibly tell you. What I do know for certain is this. After reading thousands of human fortunes, my final insight is...
We're just sailing through space, up or down, so beautiful and strange, but it's more than spinning